This episode of Android Authority is brought to you by Carbonite. Head to carbonite.com and use the promo code AUTHORITY to get 2 months free. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Joe Hindy, the Android Authority app guy, and welcome back to Android Q&A, where you ask and we answer. This week, we're going to be talking about tablet-optimized applications, the Note 3 versus the iPhone 5S, and a whole lot more, so let's get started. Juan Francois asks, is Android getting better in its tablet-optimized apps offering? To me, progress seems very slow. Am I wrong? You're not wrong, but you're not necessarily right either. It's up to each individual developer to make sure that their app is tablet-optimized, and it actually has very little to do with Google or Android. Tablet optimization is going strong. There are hundreds of thousands of apps that work and look good on tablets, which is far more than the 30 or so we had 2 or 3 years ago. However, big players like Facebook and Twitter, who have hundreds of millions of users, still haven't optimized their apps yet, so it can appear to be going slow when it's really going about as smoothly as it possibly can. Chris asks, what do the developer options do, and do they damage your phone if you use them? The developer options are included so that developers can test and debug their applications before they're released to the Google Play Store. That said, there are some options in there that could affect your performance negatively, but there's nothing in there that could harm your device. Mostly you'll find options to change animation speeds, show a CPU overlay to see how hard the CPU runs, show screen touches, and a host of other stuff that is mostly useless to your average user. It is fun to play around with sometimes, but there is nothing there that can do any real damage to your device. Mustafa asks, after using BlackBerry for 3 years, which phone should I upgrade to, the iPhone 5S or the Note 3? Unfortunately, there's no way I can answer that question without knowing what you need specifically in a smartphone. I may get trolled for this, but both devices are actually quite capable of replacing Blackberries, so you really can't go wrong with either one. That said, you have to ask yourself what you really want. The Note 3 is among the best Android devices in the world. It has a giant screen, amazing specs, the latest Android for now, and a host of other features. The iPhone 5S has a much smaller screen, good specs, and it's the best Apple has to offer. What I'd recommend is watching reviews and, if possible, go to a store and hold each of them in your hand. You know what you need, you just need to figure out which one fills those needs better. Darko asks, how is the progress of Wine for Android going? Will it ever be done? That is a pretty difficult question to answer. The last time Wine made big headlines was when it was announced about 8 months ago, and they have been working on it since then. However, no other large announcements have been made since. According to their wiki page, there has been a lot of progress. It's still in the development stages, but the list of things left to do is significantly shorter than the list of things already done. I can't say for sure when it's going to be out, but they have been working on it. Ridwan asks, when will the CyanogenMod app be available? As of right now, there is no official release date for the CyanogenMod application. Considering everything the app has to do when you run it, the CM team is probably waiting until they've ironed out all of the major bugs before they release. There are a number of people who have posted demo videos and, at least for Nexus devices, it seems to work fairly well. I don't want to speculate on a release date because it's unknown how far CM wants to go with this app before it's made available to the public. Once again, I'm Joe Hindy, and this is Android Q&A, where you ask and we answer. If you have a question for us, follow the link in the video description to ask us anything. If you like this video, check out some of our other ones, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. As always, thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.